Hey guys and girls, how's it going and welcome back to another episode of Terraria with myself, Lewis. Hope you're really having yourself a great day. As always, we are back at the mob spawning area and you may be thinking it looks slightly different. Well, you would be right. I've extended it on both sides to allow for more slaying of mobbage, which is brilliant. And I've also put the traps into the background using that little cross tool so that the top traps will actually function. Because if I didn't put them in the background, the top traps would just hit the bottom traps, and nothing would happen. The same that goes for along here. So you can see when I do this, we now get an awesome deal of many things happening, which is exactly what I've been hoping for. Because I have a feeling we can now reach wave 15 of the Pumpkin Moon if we do it like this. I've managed to get up to wave 14, and I do have a buttload of new items that I want to show you quickly before it gets to night time. So we're going to be taking a completely different approach this time as well. I'm going to be going for a melee type loadout, and I'm using a Flareon, which is very nice. I also have a Scourge of the Corruptor, my Shroomite Digging Claw, and Terrorblade. Although I'm probably not going to use my Terrorblade, I'm probably just going to stick with the Flareon because it does a ridiculous amount of damage. And because we're using a melee type loadout, we're going to use melee type armor. So I've got the Beetle Helmet stuff. I'm using a Warrior Emblem, a Destroyer Emblem, my Fisher on Wings, a Fire Gauntlet, which is very cool, increases melee knockback and inflicts fire damage on attack. That also affects these guys as well, so you can see they're all flaming. Pretty cool, right? It's awesome. And I'm also using my armoured frostbite boots again. But I have got, and my god if I missed these, it's so nice to be able to move at a decent speed again. But I also have my, I also have a Star Veil just in case. And if you don't know what a Star Veil does, causes stars to fall and increases length of invincibility after taking damage. So there is that one. But I don't know if I'm going to use it. If I get in a bit of a bind, that is my get out of jail free card, because that really does help you out a great deal. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be that. I've got a buttload of buffs. I've got some shine potions and things for you guys as well. And I've also got myself a little spider. Look at him right there. Yeah, I got myself a little spider egg. And when I jump, he like turns into a little ball and flies around. Look, there he is. How cool is that? Yes. Cool beans. All right, guys. Well, let's get this show on the road. And we'll see how we do. One Pumpkin Moon coming right up. Boom! And I've also got myself a load of buffage as well, so we should be able to do this. I've got up to wave 14 so far. So can I get any further? Let's, we can only hope, we can only hope. Hopefully it's going to work, but it does take some time, and I'm just hoping that I have enough buffage to last me through it. There we go, wave 2. So our plan this time is to really only focus on the big guys, and that is the pumpkins and nothing else. So as soon as we get to pumpkins, we're only going to be focusing on those. We will take out the other guys, the tree things, if we have a little bit of free time to be able to do that. I'm also not going to worry about items at all, so that means that we're not going to be going down to get items. So if stuff decides that it wants to start despawning because there's too much rubbish on the ground, well, so be it. But at least between this and the last few waves, it's all kind of just rubbish anyway, isn't it? So it doesn't really make a huge difference. Now, I tried doing this before and recording it on my 14th go, but my recording software decided that it wanted to go down to 2 frames a second for the last 5 minutes of it. So I kind of ditched that, and I'm hoping it's not going to do the same this time, but we should be able to do it. Here we go, we've got Morning Wood, so I'm going to buff up and prepare myself for the onslaught. And we just need to keep attacking, that's pretty much that. I did see some really good builds on the intertubes for this that are like ones where... Oh, there we go, we've got a guy down there now. Yeah, I saw some really good builds on the internet for this, but a lot of them are like AFK ones, and I don't think I really want to do that. I would much prefer to do a structure that allows me to be in the mix a little bit. I don't like the idea of not really getting involved all that much. It seems a bit cheaty to me, so I kind of want to be able to fight properly. But you can see how much damage we're doing to these guys. We don't even need to hit them with the Flareon. As long as our little bubbles do them, and they're homing anyway, we do a redonkulous amount of power. And I have gone for the more attack-focused build here, so hopefully we're going to be okay. A lot of my items that I'm using aren't defensive items, although I have got warding and armoured enchants on most of them, just to subsidise the fact that I'm not using a great deal of, armouring stuff. Like, I'm not using my Axe Shield or anything like that. And using frostbite boots is you know, it's a little bit of a gamble because it doesn't really offer us much in the way of defense. But I think the extra mobility is really defense in itself. You know, if we can move around real fast, that's exactly what we need. So here we go. We've got our first pumpkin. Let's take this guy out, and he's going to go down super duper fast, which is great. There we go. I got to be real careful of that left-hand side, because when I did this last time, I kept getting caught on that ridge and then getting blown up by these guys, which kind of sucked. There we go. I think we've taken down a pumpkin. Yeah, we have. He's there's many bits of him all over this way. All right, here we go. We've got our second one coming up now. But the main thing is really just to focus on these guys. Everything else can go into the traps. If we don't have a pumpkin to kill, then we can start working on the morning woods. And that is pretty much that. As we get further into the waves, we'll be able to take down more pumpkins at once. We'll start getting double to triple pumpkins spawning. So it does get a little bit harder further in we go. But like I say, I only made it to wave 14. So if I can make it to wave 15 this time, I will be over the moon. Literally. And then maybe we'll retry the other event, the Frost Moon event, and see how we do there. But so far, so good. Not taking a great deal of damage. Oh, that's not what I want to happen. I think we've got this. I think we can do this. I think we just took another one down, actually. Yeah. Brilliant. Cool beans. How are we doing for buffs? We're looking pretty good. We've got 1 minute, 2 minutes on most of them. So, overall, pretty good. Let's keep taking out these morning woods, making sure we've got these guys going down. Now, as far as Terraria content for the rest of the stuff goes, we haven't got a great deal left for us to do as far as actually progressing forward. We have the Frost Moon that we need to ace, which has 15 waves plus an additional 5. This only has 15. And then we've pretty much done it. The rest of it then is item hunting and just improving on our build, which once we get the best stuff from the Frost Moon, there isn't really a great deal for us to do. I'm kind of hoping that between this and once we've done everything that I would like to do, it then leads us on to the 1.3 update coming out. But I have no idea when that's coming out. You know, the guys have been promoting a lot of screenshots and upcoming features and things. It does look very cool, you know, the Mew Mew and things like that. It's looking pretty funky, I must admit. I'm very excited for that. Let's just get a little bit of health up in this business. There we go, taking down more morning woods. We're on wave 12 already, which is great. Did start this a little bit later again. I keep starting the events late by mistake. I don't mean to do it. I just, it always seems to come in when I'm doing my little intro, and I can't stop that. Oh my lord, we've got 2 of them. Let's buff up again, because we was getting a little bit low. There we go. And we shall keep attacking. I want my little beetles to come out, because that makes life a million times easier. There we go. And how long have we got until we can use a potion? 30 seconds. I think we've got this. We just need to be a little bit fast. There we go. Good stuff. And this guy should be going down fairly soon. Should take us on to the next wave, hopefully. Oh, we've got 2 of them still. I didn't realise we had 2 of them. Oh, there we go. That takes us on to wave 13. Brilliant. We're back up to full health. Cool beans. I really, really want to make it to wave 15. It's going to be amazing if we can do that, but there's so many things just blowing up around us. There we go, we've got another 2 of them. I think we can do it. We just need to, we just need a bit of luck. Yeah, there we go. And I must admit, my dodging skills have definitely improved. You must admit that. I've got a lot better at dodging from the first couple of times that I did this. Although, be it, I think the dodging in Terraria is generally the same for most of the airborne mobs. You kind of just fly around in circles and that's about it. You know, you'll run to the edge and then, oh, this is exactly what I don't want to happen. There we go. You can kind of get caught up inside them, and it makes life very awkward when that happens. But there we go. We've got these guys going down. We're almost on to wave 15. We've just hit wave 14. Oh, all right, we're not on to wave 15 just yet, but hopefully we will be soon. These guys are going down fair. Oh my god, we've got 3 of them. There we go. Now, the only problem when we come down here... Oh my god! That's really, really bad! Ooh, how did we survive that? I have no idea. That's actually pretty bad, because I think that might have just tipped us over the time limit to get onto wave 15. I don't know. Hopefully we can still do it. But what I was saying is, as there's more stuff around, my Flareon bubbles don't hit the pumpkins when I'm on the ground. So we need to make sure that we're in the air as much as possible. But with 3 of them, it makes it a little bit tricky because the bubbles get shared out between them. I guess they're still going down just as fast, but we obviously don't get the points until one of them is actually dead. So we need to make sure that we're doing that. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Come on, we can do this. Final wave, we done it. Nice. And we've still got 3 pumpkins going on at the minute. Awesome job. Well, I've got 4 pumpkins going on at the minute now. That's a thing. There's a high chance I'm probably going to die right about now, but who knows? Oh my god, I switched my bat scepter. How did that happen? Oh! Alright, I'm going to health up. We can do this. I'm going to buff up again. Oh my lord. That's a many guys. Oh, this is getting a little bit awkward now. No, we managed to take another one down. Look at all of them. This is just insane. But we have done it. We managed to make it to wave 15, so I'm over the moon with that. Oh, yes. I wonder if we can go any further than that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. We managed to make it to wave 15. That's a brand new record for me. That is amazing. Let's turn all of these off and see what loot we get. When I got to wave 14 last time, I got an absolute insane amount of loot. It was awesome. So hopefully we're going to get the same stuff. Let's just check over the top rows first to see if there's any bits and bobs lying around. But now we do the loot run and we pick up all the things. There we go. We made it all the way up to wave 15. My spider is going absolutely mental. Are you alright there, little dude? You alright? I don't know what he's doing right there. But yeah, let's look at some of the loot that I managed to get from it. Nothing brand new, but some cool bits nonetheless. This is all my magical gear at the top. The stuff we managed to get was some spooky wood. I have 727 planks of spooky wood, very nice. 2 more bat scepters and a scarecrow hat. Some candy corn. Some explosive jack-o'-lanterns. I got 4 pumpkin trophies, which is great. A jack-o'-lantern mask, which I'm currently wearing. A cursed seed sapling, scarecrow shirt, spider egg, so I got another spider egg. Another murderous candy corn rifle, which is good. So these shoot out candy corn. Let me get a bit of candy corn for you. Here we go. See? It's actually a really good gun. It does a lot of damage. There is the spooky twig. Some stakes for our stake launcher, which is great. So check this guy out. Really good. And it does so much damage. Bit slow, but does decent damage. We also have the jack-o'-lantern launcher for firing our jack-o'-lanterns and some black fairy dust. So overall, I would say that was a fairly decent success. I would like to have got a little bit further on in it, but hey, you know, that's the furthest I've got so far on this playthrough, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think the next one to do is going to be the Frost Moon event, see how far we can get into that. Like I say, there's 15 of the, or I believe there's 15 of the waves, and then 5 more waves after that, which are kind of bonus waves. I think that's how it works. So that's pretty much what we're going to be trying next. A little bit of a shorter episode, I know, but I wanted to see how far I could get in that, and that's very much made my day. I'm glad all the changes worked, and the going with the melee set, the warrior set, has definitely made a big difference. Like, the Flareon helps out a great deal. I think I'm going to try it with a ranger set as well, get myself the ammunition box and some items there. I think we can do it with that as well. I think you can do it with pretty much any of the sets, to be totally honest. You just need to make sure you've got the right gear, and your playstyle adapts to the type of character that you're going with. You know, if you're a ranger style, you need to stay away a little bit. You're going to take a bit more deeps. But if you're a warrior like me, we can go face on. Well, a little bit, just a tad. A little bit more than we normally would. We took a few more beatings, but we didn't die, so that's the main thing. Cool, cool. Alright, guys, so, yeah, that's going to be that for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. A little bit of a short one, like I said, but we'll get back into the next one and hopefully start doing some bits. I'm not too sure what we're going to do once we've done the Frost Moon. If you guys want to start sending in any requests for episodes, then feel free to do so. Anything that you'd like to see or anything that you'd like to see done. I was kind of hoping that by the time we'd done the Frost Moon and the Pumpkin Moon, that we would be on our way to 1.3, but it doesn't look like that just yet. You know, the Terraria people are sending out some cool updates and information, but nothing as far as, you know, full-on release dates or anything like that go yet. So, hopefully it'll be soon, but we, unfortunately don't know. Yes. Cool beans. Alright, guys, I'll see you soon. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always, and bye-bye.